I broke my back. Spinal.
In a surprising turn of events, it looks like Showtime and HBO will both be televising the Anthony Joshua and Vladimir Klitschko fight. I made a video about this, I think it was last week, that there was reports by Steven Espinosa from Showtime came out saying that they were both going up against each other. Basically, HBO and Showtime, they had to put up a bid to see who would get the rights to televise this mega fight in the US. So, I was since then expecting an announcement pretty soon, since we're getting so close to the fight, see who got it. I was hoping Showtime. I like them a little bit better. Their sound's a lot better. But I never expected this, that both of them got it. So, they both got it. I mean, yeah, this is a huge event, huge fight. I mean, 90,000 seats already sold. None of either one of these two networks want to be on the outside, man. They want to fucking grab a hold of these rights, man. It's going to be a big fight. So, but there's some things that's still being worked out. What we know so far is that Showtime will be showing the fight live, and HBO will be showing the tape delay, which would be a few hours later. So I'm glad about that. Like I said, I like Showtime a little bit better, so they'll be showing it live. And we all know that Anthony Joshua, a few months ago, signed a multi-fight deal with Showtime, and then Klitschko doesn't have a contract with HBO, but HBO has carried basically his entire career, his fights out here in the US. So that's why they still wanted to be in on this fight. So that's why Showtime and HBO were going up against each other. So they both get it. Showtime gets it live. The other one gets a tape delay. But I mean, out here in the US, it's going to be in the afternoon live because they're fighting in the UK, obviously. The UK, they're going to be showing it prime time over there, late evening. So over here, live would be in the early afternoon. And that's Showtime getting it in the afternoon. And a lot of boxing fans tune in for the evening. And that's when HBO got it in the evening. So who knows, man? HBO might be getting better ratings and they got more subscribers. So, but fuck it, it's still, you want to get it live. And that's what Showtime got the upper hand on HBO. And they had to put up more money to get the live broadcast. So HBO didn't have to put up that much. And, but I think if Klitschko wins and there's a rematch, HBO would be getting the live broadcast then, and then Showtime the delayed one. But we'll see if that happens. I think Joshua's going to stop him. So, yeah, that's the good thing. It's good for boxing, man. Over here in the States, everybody's going to hear, wow, Showtime and HBO got it. And let me see as I'm reading through this. Yeah, we all know that it's going to be in the UK. It's going to be televised on Sky Box Office pay-per-view. So HBO and Showtime agreed to a $3 million deal with Anthony Joshua's promoters at Matchroom Sports to show the fight. So out of those $3 million, I'm pretty sure that it was Showtime that had to cough up more money, since the other one, HBO, is getting the tape delay. And HBO and Showtime, they're still working on this contract. So, and there's not much time left, so pretty soon we're going to hear an announcement, an official announcement for both networks. This is just being reported right now by Dan Raphael from ESPN. So once it's completely official, Then we're going to hear from HBO and Showtime. And what's interesting is that HBO and Showtime will have their broadcast team live in London to report the fight. You know, instead of the usual sitting in the US in a booth and, you know, giving you the telecast either from the UK or they're having their own telecast, but they're not live at the fight. So they're going to be out there. And what they don't clarify yet is if they're each going to have their own broadcast, or are they going to join the broadcast together like they did in the Mayweather and Pacquiao, Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson. The only time they've come together, completely together, where the broadcasters are together reporting the fight. So I don't know if that's going to happen, or they're going to just have their own broadcast, you know, separately, and broadcaster doing their own thing separately. But they're both going to be out there. Their teams are going to be out there. I guess, like I said, we're going to find out about all that as soon as they make it official. HBO and Showtime. And, yeah. This is going to be good. I'm just glad that Showtime picked it up. Life would be a lot better. I like their sound a lot better. But, we'll see. This might be a first time ever when they're both covering the fight. They both got the rights, and they both have their own broadcast team. They don't join the broadcast together. Because when they come together, like I said, it was Mayweather and Pacquiao, Lennox Lewis, and Mike Tyson. So we'll see. Might be the first time. And yeah, in Germany, it's going to be televised by RTL, which is basically for, you know, the fan base out for Klitschko. And there you have it. That's all I got. And I'm just happy that the U.S. is going to be broadcasting it. And now we got more than one options. I mean, you watch it live on Showtime, and if they doing separate broadcast teams on each channel, then you get to check it out again later on, tape delay, on HBO, and see what they're saying about the fight. See how they saw the fight. So we'll see different aspects from different opinions, different views from both channels. And yeah, I can't wait for this fight, man. This makes the fight even more big, man, especially out here in the US. It's going to be a huge fight. So there you have it. That's all I got. I'm out.
I broke my back. Spinal.